So I, like many other people of my generation, hi, I'm Gen Z, ignore them, motorcycle. Like many other people of my generation, I can't afford a house. I can't afford anything more than a used bubblegum wrapper and a sticky handshake. So obviously I've been scrolling through Zillow because I want what I can't have. And usually I do it when I'm fine with my family, but yeah, I've noticed that a lot of houses in my area are stupid and they don't really make sense. And I get it. Most of them, I do live in like an old area. And most of them are because like they're built in like the 1600s, I guess. And like they didn't have common sense back then. Too much cocaine or whatever. Too much Coca-Cola. So, yeah, my housing pet peeves. I'll count. One, I can't stand that damn motorcycle. I can't stand. Why are there windows in bathrooms? I can't stand it. Specifically, it's always in the shower, too. Why, my friend's house had this. Why is there a window in your shower? Why do you need to see the outside while you're showering? Why is it in the bathroom, period? Why do you need a window in your bathroom? The house I live in currently, my mom's house, is, I'm very lucky to live here. There's problems, but like, I am lucky to have someone I can live with that didn't kick me out at 18, because legally she could have. But, you know, she's great. I love my mom. She better not see this. Mom, if you're watching this, you better click off and delete and block me. I don't want any of my family to know my social media. But, wait, what was I talking about? Why are there windows? It's perverted. Okay, it's perverted. It's weird. Is it because like what's the reason? Is it because you need a window in every? Was that an old zoning code or zoning law where you had to have a window in every room, and that's why there's windows in a bathroom? And they just said, why not put in the shower or something? I hate useless doors too. Like, why is there a tiny door in this wooden house? Oh, are those fake beams? I'm looking at Zillow right now. Yeah, I hate fake beams. I hate that too. I don't like them. Maybe it's just like cheap paint. No, that looks fake. It looks like fake wood. I also hate the flipper market or whatever. Like they add a bunch of cheap shit to make it look better. Add a bunch of cheap black and white paint, gray steel, shit like that. And there's like, yeah, now it's worth $200,000. It's like there's no yard. The garage, I hate. Oh yeah, I hate garages that are very small. And maybe back then, maybe in like the fucking 1900s, most of the houses around me were built in like the 1900s, 1920s. But at least the ones that are still standing today. But the ones I'm looking at on Zillow are. But how many times can I say but? Why have a garage that you can't fit your car into? And it's not like it's just like a extra storage room outside your house. It's a garage. It's not a shack. It's a garage. It's a garage door. It's for a car. All right. And maybe originally they weren't meant for cars. It's probably for like what, horses or some shit in the 1920s. When did people stop riding horses? Wait, sometime around the late 1900s. Because cars became more popular and cheaper. The late 19th century and early 20th centuries. Wait. 20th century is the 1900s, right? Because it's back one, isn't it? Or is it forward one? That doesn't matter. I don't know what I'm talking about. What else do I hate? I hate why do you have a wooden deck that's bigger than the house? No, not bigger than the backyard. The deck should not, and this also goes for concrete. Why is there backyard? I don't want grass. I want yard. I want places to put my plants. I want to have a farm in my backyard. All right, I want people to walk around and they walk past my house and they get a strong sense of manure. That's what I need. And fuck popcorn ceilings. I hate them. They're hard to clean, they're ugly, and they remind me of school. They remind me of fucking middle school. I actually hated high school worse. My mom's friend, she said middle school was hell for her, but I was way more lonely in high school. I must sit with that for a little bit. There's like random, this could be like the owner's personal thing. They just have mirrors everywhere. But why is there a mirror like in the middle of the hallway? Like it's just like a regular family house. Why is there? It's not like a mansion or anything. Or I guess I could explain away those. Ow, fuck! I just scratched myself with my toenail. Ow. That hurt. Yeah. Why are there random mirrors? It's not like in a bathroom, right? There's not a mirror in the bathroom either. Maybe I just live in a poor area. But, and then on Zillow, specifically on Zillow, there's this thing where there's photos. They take photos of the house, right? Because I'm not going to a bunch of open houses. I don't even have a bank loan set up yet. I don't have any money. But 2 sets of the same photo. And what they do is one photo is empty. On the one photo, they put AI furniture in it. And it's like a price, not a price compare, but it's like a comparison. Like, this is an empty house. This is what it could look like if you had a lot more money for furniture, because furniture is expensive too. But it's like, that's unnecessary. I don't want to see what it could look like with furniture that doesn't exist. I just need to like see the empties. Because also, there are some that are just have the AI furniture in it. There's no like of the empty photo, and I know for a fact they're hiding holes. All right, I know for a fact or like some stains in the wood, or whatever. I don't like HOAs. I watched the funny guy who has a crush on Adam Driver, with the glasses. That guy. I watched him talk about HOAs, and they are insane. And I have enough trouble keeping up with like voting for politics. I'm not gonna be able to vote for HOAs. I just don't have the mental capacity, not mental capacity, but I just don't want to do that. So I don't want an HOA. Fuck HOAs. And they do this thing when they take pictures where they have the curtain to the bathtub all the way drawn, and they're hiding an ugly bathtub, and I know this, and they're doing it on purpose. But show me the bathtub. I want to see the bathtub. Sometimes they don't even show the bathroom. Sometimes it'll just be like a quick shot of the toilet, and you have to just assume it's a nice bathroom. There's also a lot of bad bathrooms in my neck of the woods. I live in Midwest, by the way. My address is also a lot of blurry pictures. It's like, can you let it set for a second? I assume there's like phones, and you know, it's okay. But like, just like give it a second to focus on it. Sometimes the houses are messy. And this isn't just like a foreclosure. Like some of the houses that are like, no, they're being sold. It's like a little, like they could sweep, you know? That's not really a pet. It's not like I could sweep if I ever move in. I gotta say when. I can't give up hope. Small yards with fences. Why? What? I guess it's for like property lines or whatever. But it's like, why are you... Like, I would love a fenced yard. So then I wouldn't have to like... So I wouldn't have to look at people when I go to my backyard. Because I don't like doing that. I never know when to make eye contact. But it's like, what's the point? I have 2 square feet of grass and a little block of concrete. I don't need a fence. We can just leave it alone. At least without a fence, I can pretend it's bigger. But is that it? Oh, I want to talk about what I do like. You know, the internet's too negative. I need to be positive. I need to be mindful. The mirror. I really like those bathtubs. What are the bathtubs? A clawfoot tub. That's the one I want. They're like kind of curved, and they have like the edges roll over, and they're not attached to the wall or like on a thing. It's not like I was gonna say sticker, and they stand up. You know, there's like space underneath that you'd have to probably like clean and shit. I'm sure there's a lot of negative things about clawfoots, but I really like how it looks, and I'm big. I'm a big girl. I'm fat, and I would love to be able to like submerge myself in a bathtub. I don't like taking baths all that often. I really just prefer when I'm on my period, because the warmth is really good. But it would be nice, you know. I'm also pretty tall for a girl, is what everyone tells me. But I'm 5'8". I guess I also have broad shoulders. And my social security number is like when the houses are painted. Like if they have like I don't mind a pink house or like a blue one. 2 very different colors technically for houses. I mean, one's more common than the other. But you know what I'm saying. Or like, I like when the trimming's a different color. Like a red trimming. I don't mind brick. And I do like a nice little front porch. You know, I have some nephews and nieces, and I would love to be the auntie they visit on like the weekends, or after school because their mom doesn't want to be with them right now because their moms are tired because my sisters are always tired. You know, and I'm just sitting on my porch, rocking back and forth, like, hey, baby, come here. I'm 21. You know, I need to live that auntie. But the second I get a house, it's going to be a drastic switch. I'm going to go full 60s woman. I'm going to be like, my tomatoes need to be watered. Obviously, I want a big yard because I want a garden. If the house comes painted, I wouldn't mind that because I'm lazy. But I don't mind. I do like to. I've never painted on walls before. I'm looking at my walls right now. Is this popcorn? Fake ass popcorn. It's like smooth or something, but it's like rough. I don't know if that's just how walls are, and if I'm just like completely misunderstanding. But yeah, I wouldn't mind a house that's painted. You know, apparently that like brings down the market value. But you know, who cares? I want to live. It should be lived in. Ooh, they have a piano. I play the violin. I know HGTV makes it seem like open concept kitchens are like a whole thing, but I don't mind a cramped kitchen. You know, if I live by myself, which I want to, I'm not letting my sisters move in with me. I don't care what they say. If they're watching this, leave me alone. And I wouldn't mind like broken concrete. You know, there's some things. It's not really a pet peeve for me, I guess, because do people think broken concrete is ghetto now? But you know, steps, I don't really care about the steps. I don't care about the design that's not true. I do care about the design of the house. But like I can forgive, there's some houses, I just don't like the tall thin ones. I think they're ugly. I like a squat house, you know, with like cute little windows on the outside. And definitely want a porch. At least 2 rooms. My mom's like 2 or 3 rooms is better for like resale values. But I want to buy a house and I don't want to resell it. I want this to be my house that I live in forever. That they pry the deed from my cold dead hands. You know? Sorry. Can y'all hear that? That's my fuck, what's it called? My window thing. Blinds. That's my blinds blowing through because the window's open and it's like windy out right now. It's storm season where I live. But yeah, I guess I don't really like a lot of stuff. I'm pretty open to whatever. I don't know anything specific. I just want a big tub, 2 rooms, big yard. Is that asking for too much? In this economy, I guess, yeah.